Match 56, KKR and RR. Who would have thought at the start of the IPL or at the halfway point that this would be a game which should have so much for the winner, and Rajasthan Royals would be the team going into it with the poorer run of form. It's at the Eden Gardens, where the Knight Riders have just come off a last ball win. That's almost become a theme with them now against Punjab Kings. And we look ahead to that on Visit Saudi presents ESPN Cricinfo T20 Timeout. Ian Bishop is here, so too Deep Dasgupta. And we'll start by discussing what Rajasthan have learnt about their overseas situation, because it's strange to say such a formidable team going into match 56 and we're not sure what their four overseas should be. We saw the use of Obed McCoy. Joe Root did not get a bat. Let's assume Trent Bolt is back for this one, Deep, given his niggles last one game only so far this season. How would you go about it at the Eden Gardens?
Looking at their form, and especially the bowling form of late, I'll still go away. And the fact that this is at Eden Gardens, where spinners really haven't done a lot, but apart from the last couple of games. So looking at the pitch, I might go with two overseas bowlers, Obed and Trent Bolt, and get obviously two batters up top.
Yeah, so Joe Root then, regardless,
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay, let's have a look at the death overs bowling, Bish, and the economy. Rajasthan are going at 11s. That's the fifth worst this season. Now, Mumbai are sitting top of that list, and they're quite happy where they are. But I don't think that's the template for success. Is that an area that they can rectify within Sandeep Sharma and Trent Bolt and possibly Chahal, or do they need Obed McCoy in this?
If I were leading that team, I would want to have an Obed McCoy bowling well, because Trent Bolt is going at 13s at the death. Sandeep is going at over 11s, blowing hot and cold. He had that over, that delivery, I should say, against Dhoni. Not the over, but the delivery that closed out the game. Chahal is doing well. So just to make me feel comfortable, we've tried Jason Holder. He's also going at, close to 12s. Yeah. I would want Obed McCoy, but I would want to know. Obed has only played that one game since October last year. Has he got enough miles to be able to come in earlier, bowl me a couple of overs, and then give me something at the death? Because at his best, at the death, he's phenomenal. They
really went for plenty, did Rajasthan, in those 200-plus run chases. First of the Wankhede against Mumbai, they conceded 58 of 21 at 16.57. Jason Holder's 3 full tosses at the end didn't help. And against Hyderabad then, in that game at the Savai Mansingh, 59 conceded of 24 at nearly 15s. The other challenge is, they're going for plenty and they're not picking up wickets. Now, if you look at other teams that are using surprise options at the death, you've got Pathirana, who's getting you wickets, and perhaps you need a wicket taker. But amongst the options that they have, including Bolt and Sandeep, you don't look at them as wicket takers at the death, do you, Deep?
Absolutely. And that's where you need, especially if you look at Sandeep, you won't call him a out-and-out death over bowler. Neither would you call Trent Bolt a death over bowler. Trent Bolt's brilliant with a new ball. But if you have an option, you will not go to them. Now, there won't be your first option per se. And that's where I think Obed comes into the picture. He is a specialist in that space. So why not get him, who knows his trade, who knows what to do, who can take the pressure. It's a different kind of a pressure, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's just bowling those last 4 overs. Yes. Yeah, so either you have it or you don't. I mean, it's not always about skill. It's about whether you can execute those skills under pressure. And Obed's been doing that. That's his job. Yeah. So I would, one of the main reasons would be because they don't have enough good bowlers to bowl there.
Okay. How much deeper can you push Chahal?
Sure.
How much?
He bowled to the 18th. Yeah, he bowled
18th, yeah.
So that's the latest.
Yeah.
We've seen Chakravarti bowl over number 20.
Yeah.
And if Chahal at the moment with the little that he's bowled that deep, is he a viable option? Is Ashwin one, maybe too much at the back end?
Let me put another thing in there. It's at Calcutta. Yeah. If it was Savai Mansingh, maybe bigger ground.
Bigger ground.
Right? Eden Garden, smaller ground, and if it's not turning, if it's not gripping, then can be a big risk getting a spinner to bowl the 18th over.
Kolkata used their spinners well on Monday night, didn't they? Yeah. Punjab were guilty of perhaps not bowling spin. How about another permutation here where you bring in Zampa, who's had the most game time and has looked good, use Zampa and Ashwin in the middle, and that allows you to use Chahal perhaps as a death bowler. It's scary, but is it really as unpredictable as your pace bowling options, which are not getting you wickets? Chahal gets you quite a few wickets at the death.
Yeah.
Risk?
I would think if, sorry to jump there, I would think, depending on the pitch, again, depending on the pitch, Curran's going for a lot.
Yes.
Ashdeep's gone, Holder's gone. So if the seamers are going,
Yeah,
Why not?
let me try a spinner. Let them take pace off the ball. Let them clear the boundary. And we don't know what the bias of the field will be like. True.
It'll be small regardless, you think.
Yeah, it'll be small.
But some smaller than some.
Yeah, but most importantly, how the pitch is going to behave. Last time around, it was gripping a bit, so that's not a bad option at all. Adam Zampa in there for one of the overseas bowlers, just in case if it's grip. If it's not,
Okay.
just stick with it. Just get one out of Sandeep and Trent Bolt, and 2 of Obed.
All right, gentlemen, thank you very much. We see how the Rajasthan Royals go then. It's a big game for them, and they're coming up against a strong Knight Riders side at home. This was Visit Saudi Presents ESPN Cricinfo T20 Timeout.